I just wanted to take a minute and talk about activity type and activity code, as well as a third option, timekeeping category, which doesn't typically appear on a time slip, but can be really useful to help organize your time. If you were to think about these as levels, timekeeping category would be the top level, would be the largest bucket of time that you have. You can generally organize this any way you would like, but it would be helpful to think about different ways that you need to report or track your time. For example, if you would ever like to run a report that records everybody's leave time, you may want to have one timekeeping category that is specific just for leave. From there, you could differentiate the different types of leave time through the time activity type. There you could put things like staff time, personal time, sick time, holiday. In situations like case activity, where you may want to met that out even more granularly, you can also use time activity code. Typically, groups reserve time activity code specifically for case activity, things like interviewing clients, interviewing witnesses, and then they'll use a lookup called case-related activity for the time activity type. They may then put that in its own timekeeping category, or they may group that category with other types of time. Some groups will use the time activity type, that middle level, to detail the different types of actions that one could take on an outreach, or to more granularly talk about the types of time one could enter in other time. By default, other time is utilized just for support and admin time, but you can really develop that and record any types of time that you want. Some groups will use time activity code for outreaches and for other time, but it's generally preferable that you reserve that just for case activities. Just makes it a little bit easier in the long term to run reports. Your admin is able to relate these different types of timekeeping to one another through their dedicated lookup lists on the admin side.